JAMB results are out, there's excitement and there's heartbreak. And I want to talk to the broken hearts, the ones that feel like, what's the essence? I poured in my all and this is what he gave me. The ones that feel like they've disappointed loved ones, parents. Maybe it's not just parents, other people were sponsoring this. And now it looks like my shame is a very large circumference. Or all my friends got great scores and they're celebrating, they're posting it, they're talking about it. I can't bring myself to talk about it. Maybe you feel like you're about to give up on a dream. This school that I had my heart set out on, this course that I had my heart set out on, now I'm about to let it go because I'm not going to make it. I'm definitely not going to get into this department. I want to say that I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Of course, it's not easy to feel like you poured your all into something, to be disappointed, to feel like your entire intelligence is reduced to this score. Everybody's asking, what was your JAMB score? How did you do? Are you going to have to recount it over and over again? I am so sorry for all the moments of discomfort where every time you have to relive this moment, for all the moments that will seem like this score has stepped in the way, has closed those doors, has blocked my way, for all the times that you feel the shame all over again, that you have to answer, that you would have to listen to other people talk about theirs and not be able to talk about yours because for some reason it's still overwhelming. I am so sorry for the harsh words that may come from the people that you feel like you've disappointed, or even if it's not harsh words, even if they're so encouraging, they understand. I am so sorry that you feel as down in dumps as you do right now watching this video, and I am sending a big hug. But I don't want to stop there. I want to come with encouragement for all the uncomfortable moments that you would feel and all the doors that you feel will be slammed in your face because of this score. All the times that you want the ground to open up and swallow you because of this score. I want you to know that it will only matter for so long. As in, let's say it matters till 200 level because everybody keeps talking about it, because you're applying for opportunities and it feels like you need to put in your JAMB score, and now you can't because your JAMB score is not as great or doesn't meet the cutoff. Let's say it matters in 5 years because you're in a department for the next 4 years that you did not choose to be in. You're in a school that you had to settle for. The JAMB score would only matter for so long. The next 5 years maybe, the next 10 years maybe. Do you really think so? That it will matter in 10 years, in 20 years? That you would walk out on the streets, maybe dropping off your kids at school or going to work as a CEO in your fancy organization. Maybe you live outside the country when nobody has ever heard of JAMB. Do you think that they will be able to see it on your face that you had a score that you did not enjoy? I want to assure you that the seasons will change, that this discomfort that you feel right now, it won't always be like that. Just like sometimes it's very hot in this nation and all of a sudden the rains are here and it's like we cannot beg the rain to stop falling. The seasons are going to change. This discomfort, this shame, this disappointment that you feel is going to change, it's going to shift if you let God have those moments. I've seen it over and over time in people up close, people that I know personally. The overwhelming shame of having to repeat an entire year, and then you leave school and it doesn't matter that you repeated an entire year. The overwhelming shame of not getting into school when it looks like all your other friends got into school and you finally get into school and maybe life picks up for you. You're in a place, you graduate with honors in the school that it looks like I never chose in the first place. You get an amazing opportunity from that place. You can do your masters in another country. It's not going to be written on your face that this happened now. I want you to know that whatever dreams you think that this JAMB score has dashed, whatever doors you think it has shut, I want you to realize that you never actually knew who you would have been in the next 5 years. You didn't know what opportunities would be available. There will be much more opportunities that you think are available now. I want you to know that every uncomfortable moment, every time you feel that the shame is overwhelming, every time it looks like your heart is breaking all over again, if you let God have those moments, you will not be the same person that you started this journey as. You will become a much more kinder person, a much more patient person, someone who is less likely to idolize things like this. Your achievements will not be because of your grades anymore, because of the fancy things and the great things that you're doing. Your confidence will rise. Your hope will be secure. Your convictions will be strong. You would like the person that you will become. Even in this moment that it looks like after all I gave, look at where I am. You are not the same person that started out this JAMB journey. If you really did put in your best, you poured in your heart, you studied more than you have ever, you are not the same person that started out this journey. Your ability for hard work has increased. Your ability to be diligent has increased. It might look like you did not get the reward that you wanted, but the discomfort is making you a different person. And if you let God have this discomfort, you would love who you turn out to be. Much more possibilities that you think are available now. Do not limit your life plans to this score. I would get into this school, study this course, do the next step, leave the country, this and that. 5 years ago, no JAMBite was using ChatGPT to prepare for JAMB, to set questions, to time them. 30 years ago, nobody was sitting in front of a camera talking to the amazing person that you are. You don't know what possibilities are awaiting you. So whatever doors you think that it has shut now, you're projecting into the future. So if I don't study this course, then I can't become this person. If they give me this course, then it will be harder to find a job. No, you don't know what possibilities are waiting for you. Again, if you let God have this season, I want to assure you that good grades are not the only proof of God's love for you. Sometimes his love for you is in ensuring that you become a kinder person, a much more patient person, someone who would share his love with people much more. And sometimes the journey to becoming that person is not easy. It requires heartbreaks like this that make us stop and realize all the ways that we were missing it. That is much more goodness than any grade can give you. If you become a person, an extension of his hand, someone that he can pour his love out on humanity through, I want you to know that if you let God have this season, maybe you'll be able to look back and actually say, I'm glad JAMB broke my heart. Because you're going to like who you have become on the inside. You would see the journey and the steps you have taken and look at that moment and realize that if this thing happened, I may not be this type of person today. And I like this type of person I have become. I want you to know that you'll be able to look back and it will look small. It will look inconsequential. It will not look as big as it looks right now, as embarrassing, as shame-shattering as it is. Hey, what am I going? I'm going to have to do this entire year again. Hey, I'm not going. Every time they ask me, I won't be able to say that I got this great score. It won't look as overwhelming and as devastating as it looks right now. I want to encourage you to search for God in this season, for his voice, for his touch, so that every single day, in the moments where you're uncomfortable, in the moments where the shame is overwhelming, you'll be able to stand up again and continue while you wait for the seasons to change. The seasons are going to change you. One day, this embarrassment and shame would mean nothing in comparison to the beauty that would have been brought out of your life. JAMB doesn't matter right now. It's almost 10 years. It doesn't matter again. It doesn't come up in the conversations, or it hardly comes up. Whatever amazing score or however intelligent I felt in that moment, it's no longer what I can hold on to if I'm trying to feel intelligent. There's a lot more that is now capable of making me feel small or not good enough. And there's also a lot more that is capable of making me feel more intelligent than I felt that year. The seasons are going to change. Better things are going to happen. You're going to become a better person. Hand over this heartbreak to God and let him use your hurting heart.